Introduction. Prophet Nuh is one of the greatest prophets in Islam, sent by Allah to guide his people at a time when they had abandoned monotheism and turned to idol worship. His story, which spans over 950 years, is marked by unwavering faith, perseverance, and a dramatic demonstration of Allah's power and justice. Known for building the Ark, Nuh's journey teaches lessons about trusting Allah, resilience, and the consequences of disbelief. Prophet Nuh's mission and his people. Prophet Nuh was sent by Allah to a people who had gone astray and were worshipping idols. He called them to leave idol worship and return to the path of Allah, emphasizing that there is only one God worthy of worship. Nuh urged them to repent for their sins and follow the guidance of Allah to attain success in this life and the hereafter. For centuries, Nuh has patiently conveyed Allah's message using reason, wisdom, and compassion. However, despite his relentless efforts, only a small group of followers accepted his call, while the majority mocked and ridiculed him. His people were stubborn and arrogant, insisting on continuing their ways of idol worship, believing that their wealth and power would protect them from any punishment. Building the Ark, a test of faith. When it became clear that Nuh's people were not going to believe, Allah revealed to Nuh that a great flood would come to destroy the disbelievers. Allah commanded him to build a massive ark to save himself, his followers, and pairs of animals. Nuh's obedience to Allah was unwavering, even though his people mocked him incessantly for building a ship on dry land, far from any sea or river.
Lesson. Trust in Allah's plan, even when it seems unreasonable. Trusting in Allah's wisdom and following His guidance will lead to salvation and success.
The Great Flood. Once the Ark was completed, Allah instructed Nuh as to gather his family, the few believers, and pairs of every species of animal into the Ark. When they were safely aboard, the skies opened up and rain began to fall heavily. At the same time, water began to gush from the earth, leading to a great deluge that submerged everything in its path.
The disbelievers, who had mocked Nuh for years, were caught unprepared. As the floodwaters rose, many tried to escape by climbing to higher ground, but none was spared, not even Nuh's own son, who refused to join his father on the Ark, trusting in his own ability to survive rather than Allah's mercy. The flood wiped out all the disbelievers, and Nuh and his followers were saved by Allah's mercy. After the waters receded, the Ark came to rest on Mount Judy, and Nuh and his followers began a new life on earth. Lesson. Consequences of disbelief. The story of Nuh demonstrates that ignoring Allah's message can lead to destruction, while faith and obedience bring salvation. Nuh's legacy. Prophet Nuh is known as the second father of humanity, as his followers repopulated the earth after the flood. His life teaches the importance of maintaining faith in Allah despite the trials and tribulations of this world. Nuh's story is mentioned in several places in the Quran, emphasizing the lessons of patience, obedience, and the consequences of rejecting Allah's guidance. Allah honored Nuh in the Quran by making him one of the 5 most important prophets, known as Ulul Azm, or the prophets of firm resolve, alongside prophets Ibrahim, Musa, Isa, and Muhammad. His story continues to inspire Muslims to stand firm in their faith and trust in Allah's wisdom.